Quick, quick. There it is. Got my cup. Still smells like booze. Got my coffee. Coffee by the cup.
All you can think about is breaking free. You can't make it on your own.
Not as strong as I would have it at home.
Nothing can go right. It's eating you down to the bone.
Still pretty good.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way.
There's the Ranger.
Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in.
So I went to bed last night around 10. I got up this morning around 7:30. I did not sleep well. But I brought my very basic camping kit because I didn't know how it was going to work out putting it on the bike with no bags, no saddlebags. If I would have just brought my cot, my little Helinox cot, I think the night would have been a lot more pleasant for me. But lessons learned. But of course, I don't know if you ever sleep well when you're camping. That's the trick, ain't it? If you could just figure out how to get good sleep when you're camping. So that's where I'm gonna put my efforts for the next trip, is to make sure I got my sleep set, and then everything else will work around that. So, but the tent's awesome. It's my hiking bike. It's one of them that the mat sticks right under the bottom of it, and it so you can roll over at night. It's got a pillow pocket up there. Here it is. Echo Park 40 degree. Yeah, and it like I said, it got down to, oh, I don't know, it might have got down the upper 40s last night, but for sure it got down to the lower 50s. And yeah, very comfortable in this. Got a cell phone pocket. I don't use that, but you can unzip it on both sides so it can be like a quilt. Last night I had it zipped up. First time I've ever had to use it zipped up because it was gonna get pretty chilly. I love the sleeping bag. I got it from Moto Camp Nerd. And then that's about it. Ain't much more to see in here. It's got enough room for my gear in that corner and enough gear in that, or room in that corner. It's got 2 vestibules, so at night I can cover all my gear outside up so it doesn't get dewed on and wet. I got my thing going a little sideways here, diagonal, because turns out I didn't put my tent in a really great spot. So best part of the whole night is nobody came last night and stole my brand new Pan America ST. But anyway, there's a place about 7 miles up the road for breakfast, and I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then I think I'm gonna go up there and have like brunch. After lunch, brunch, lunch. I'll decide if I'm gonna stay another night. Right now I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy my coffee. Well, I ran up the road here about 2 miles, 3 miles. Had breakfast at a nice little mom and pop restaurant. They do breakfast and lunch. It was nice, clean, good food, great prices. Had biscuits and gravy and ham. It was awesome. My belly's full. I'm back at the campsite after stopping at the Circle K and grabbing some more water, a Gatorade, some peanut M&Ms.
That's right now. Let it bleed. When I was lonely,
all my gear as I was packing it or unpacking it. But before I pack it up to go from the campsite, let me show you what all I brought on that 25 Pan America ST with no panniers, no saddlebags. This will give you a great idea of what I brought. I'm gonna start at this end. I'm gonna show you everything I brought for this camping trip. Brought my little foldable Yeti cooler. I brought a Bluetooth speaker. I brought my humidor, obviously, for cigars. I brought my toiletry bag, which includes my disposable washcloths and my camp towel, which I didn't actually use because I didn't take a shower yet today. I brought my flask because everybody's got to have a little bourbon. Here's my camp pillow. I should have brought two, but that's the only one I brought. Here's my mat that I brought, and I wouldn't do that again without bringing my little Helinox cot. This is my GoPro batteries and accessories and cords. This is my little air pump for blowing up my air mat. This is my little, I think it's a 3-gallon water bladder for putting water in, potable water to wash your hands and stuff. I've got a tent light, a headlamp. Those are absolute musts. Got to have those. It's just a pair of the jogging pants I was wearing last night around the campfire. I didn't want to put them back in with all my clean clothes. Here's all my clean clothes right here in this little bag right here, waterproof bag. The Thrash and Supply bag is not waterproof, so anything I'm going to put in there that I don't want wet, I put in a waterproof bag. Here's my Helinox camp chair, the camp table. Here's my fire maple cook stove, the gas that goes for it, my bowl, spoon, and coffee filter. There's my jump pack, my cables, and my air moto. That's the only actual tools, equipment that I brought with me. This is my tent, again, completely in here except for the footprint, which obviously doesn't take up any space. That is my sleeping bag. It could be packed down smaller than that, but I don't really need it smaller than that. So basically wearing the same clothes I had on yesterday because I decided I'm only going to camp one night. And rather than go through the whole rigmarole, I'm just going to get on my bike, drive an hour and 20 minutes back home, jump in the shower. So, but yeah, that is every single thing that I brought. They went in these two bags right here. Thrash and Supply duffel, 40-liter waterproof bag. I think that was like 40 bucks on Amazon. This was 200 bucks from Thrash and Supply because everything they got's way overpriced. Oh, I forgot to mention, I strapped my very cheap Bobo Crocs on the back. That's all I brought. And I had a very comfortable camping night, with the exception of, I wish I'd have brought my cot or my thicker mattress. I could have gotten by with just bringing the thicker mattress, but I just figured, screw it. Yeah, I'll get it all packed up and then I'll show you what it looks like when I get it on the bike.